Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. For those of you that are new here today, my name is Latriva Hill. I live in Panama. I moved here about a year and a half ago, and I still absolutely love it here. In this series, I'm trying to find affordable units in the heart of the city. I know that there's a lot of people here that view my channel who would love to live in the hustle and the bustle of the city. So my mission on these videos is to find locations that are affordable there in the city with absolute beautiful views. Sometimes, you may have to do without the views. Under this budget, the budget that I'm working with is $1,000 and under. I really am trying to keep it under $800 so that those of you that are on fixed income that want to live in the city, it can be possible for you to live there. Today, I have 2 studio apartments there in the city to view. Be a 1-bedroom studio or 1-bedroom. Sometimes, you might be lucky and get a 2-bedroom. But for this series right now, I have 2 studio apartments. What I did want to talk about was some of the expectations. The expectations of coming from the U.S. to Panama. I mean, our real estate looks completely different than it does here in Panama. So when you're looking for an apartment here or a housing here, you really do have to open your mind up to possibilities of what you can do to those units. My first city apartment, you guys saw it. It was absolutely beautiful. But I did spend about $5,000 to make that apartment my own. I do not advise you to spend that much, but I do advise you to view apartments with an open mind. A lot of these apartments, people do live differently than what we live like. People don't mind clutter, maybe don't mind dirt. So when you are viewing these things, they do not necessarily have the units cleaned. It's not pristine and shiny like we're used to. So have an open mind of what you can do to make these units your own. With a little bit of paint, with a little bit of elbow grease, you really can find some nice properties here. The first one that we're going to view, it is an absolutely beautiful 1-bedroom apartment. It was fairly clean, great location. It had all of the essentials that you needed. And that apartment, I believe, was going for $750. The second one was in the heart of the city, absolutely fabulous views. And it was cluttered and a bit dirty. But after standing there and looking and imagining myself living there, and it wasn't for me, but that's what you have to do. I'm imagining myself living there, and it reminded me of Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City. It was a small apartment with so much charm that if you put $1,000 into it, it would have been just a beautiful masterpiece. It had terrific views. I think it only had about maybe 20 units in the entire building. But after gutting it and taking all of her stuff out, nice fresh paint, new furniture, it would have been a beautiful location to live for $650 in the smack dead center of the city. So again, these 2 apartments, I didn't have too much to tape, so the taping of the 2 apartments isn't that long, but I do want you to have an open mind and start having an open mind before you get here looking for your units, because these are some of the things that you are going to come across versus, when we're looking for places in the state, they're staged and they're beautiful. Here, especially at this price point, they are not. Also, when looking at these price points, some of the things that you have to keep in mind at a $600, $500, $700 price point, you may not all the time get the amenities that you're looking for. This building did not have a pool. It did not have a gym. It did have hot water. So those are some of the things that you might want to ask for if that is a non-negotiable for you. But the amenities will be the first thing that you will not get in these price points. It did not have a washer and dryer in the unit. It did have a washer and dryer on the premises, but not necessarily in the unit. So guys, here's the 2 apartments that I did find in the city for under $800. This is a 1-bedroom studio for $750.
The permit is for you?
$750 is the final?
No. It's negotiable.
Oh, okay. Said $750 negotiable.
Do you have a car?
So Mario.
Including one car.
It's nice storage.
No. No including nothing. Only maintenance, the building, water.
Not much of a view.
So the light comes in.
Laundry would be outside, well, on the first floor. $750, not bad.
The electric is apart. It's apart. It's apart. Internet, cable, electric is apart. $7,700.
So,
It's not bad.
You write me in
This would be the laundry room.
It's your wife. For a single person is pretty good. It's pretty good. But I can offer you something else in the same building, but it's like 775. Yeah.
You have it in this building?
Yes.
Can we see it right now?
No.
no, somebody's in it.
Oh, okay. It's a great view. How much does your electricity normally run?
Depends of your consume. I don't know, 8 hours, and it can be $50.
How much do you normally pay a month for gas? I mean, for electricity.
I usually like if I'm here, I always turn on the AC. So I don't know, like 70, 80.
70, 80, 650 in Petilia. It's a bit different. Yeah, 650. Oh, it was disgusting. It was quite disgusting. It's a great area though. Beautiful area. 6 tips that I will share with you when looking for property here in Panama City, Panama, in the heart of the city under a budget. For one, please look for potential versus perfection. These units are typically a little bit older. They do need a little bit of work, but if you look at the layout, the lighting, the views that you have, those are some of the highlights of what you really can enjoy living here in Panama. Like I said previously, it may just need a little bit of paint and elbow grease. The appliances here are really reasonable. So if you have to replace a small oven or a refrigerator, I would say that would be a great investment so that you can live under $1,000. Secondly, don't be afraid to ask the landlord to negotiate. all they can say is no. So if apartment is 600, you can offer 550. It depends on how long they have had that apartment available and actually if they need money or not. So we don't know that until we ask for what we're looking for. So don't be afraid to negotiate. Be flexible with your move-in date. That's another one. A lot of people come here on scouting trips and want to find their apartment. These apartments go very quickly. So they are not looking to hold a unit for a month or 2 months. They are really, willing to rent it to you now. So pretty much the first come, first serve. If you do like the location, you need to jump on it because these apartments, especially in this price range, they do go very quickly. So you need to be very, very flexible with your move-in date so that will ensure you that unit. To save money, also consider co-living is another option that you can choose to lower your cost. You can get a larger apartment and then have roommates there that could share in some of those expenses for you. So that's another option as well. Lastly, take your time. Do not rush the process of finding a place. There's so many different units here. There's so many things to look for, to look at. You will find something that will fit your needs and your personality. Just be patient because that diamond in the rough is definitely out there for you. Thank you for joining me today through Panama City Housing. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you gained some great tips from it, and happy house hunting, guys. If you do like my content, please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.